Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts and Lore about the 40K universe. I am your host Gersh1 and you're watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we're talking about the Imperium of Man, talking about the Space Marines. What does it take to build and create a Space Marine? Well, we're gonna find out today as we look at these 40 facts. And be sure to stay for the entire video because we have a special giveaway for you guys. So listen and you might win something. Happy Halloween to all those that celebrate it, and let's get into the facts. Fact number 1. A Space Marine is created by genetically modifying a human recruit with the DNA of the original Primarch templates. These recruits are chosen from the most ferocious warriors amongst humanity. Fact number 2. A potential Space Marine recruit must be male, as the gene seed and the developing Space Marine organs are compatible only with the male hormones. Trying to implant a woman with Space Marine gene seed would result only in a painful, agonizing death. Fact number 3. A potential Space Marine must be an adolescent or a very young adult, as the implants must be able to coordinate with the human male's natural growth hormones. In specific terms, the recruit must be 10 to 16 Terran Standard years of age. Fact number 4. A potential Space Marine must be immunogenetically compatible with the implants. Otherwise, organ failure may result, causing the recruit to die or simply degenerate into a state of madness. Fact number 5. The mental state of a potential Space Marine must also be susceptible to the various training and psycho-conditioning regimens of the chapter, and cannot already be tainted by the ruined powers of chaos. Fact number 6. The feral worlds of the Imperium are prized recruitment grounds because the harsh and primal conditions naturally produce the fearsome warriors Space Marines need. In some cases, the lower levels of hive worlds are often chosen to be recruitment hubs where whole gangs of hive scum are captured and recruited into the Space Marine chapters. Fact number 7. It is always a great honor for a family to have a son chosen by the Space Marines, even for societies with little conception of the greater galaxy beyond their world. Fact number 8. On some worlds, the knowledge that a distant ancestor was recruited into the Astartes is as good as a patent of nobility, and portraits of the legendary hero adorn the walls and prayers are said to him as if he were a saint of the imperial cult in time of need. Fact number 9. Those planets used by the Space Marines as recruitment worlds are observed closely by chapters apothecaries and chaplains. Their goal is to make sure that the planet population is spiritually healthy and no chaotic influence falls upon the world. Fact number 10. Before the intense testing begins, possible recruits have to go through initiation trials called Aspirant trials, where the aspirant sometimes doesn't even know why the trials are being held. In such cases, the aspirant believes they are participating in a tribal ritual and coming of age challenges, and are entirely unaware that the most promising of their numbers will be selected to become Space Marines. Fact number 11. The vast majority of aspirants fail their trials, and many of them die in the process, though a failed aspirant who lives through the trials often garners much honor within his culture, his mere survival rendering him a hero and a potential future leader of his people. Fact number 12. One of the most common aspirant trials takes the form of a duel between aspirants, often to the death. Fact number 13. A second aspirant trial is called Hunting the Hunter trial, where aspirants are set to capture their native world's deadliest predator, often a native beast, but in some cases the predators are humans or even alien species like orcs or Eldar. Fact number 14. Many of the worlds from which the Space Marine chapters recruit are not home to single unified societies, but rather a host of small tribes constantly at war with one another. In such societies, trials are all but unnecessary, and instead of staging formal tests and challenges, the Space Marines simply watch these wars from afar, witnessing the deeds of the greatest heroes and selecting the victors as aspirants. This is called Survival of the Fittest trial. Fact number 15. In an exposure trial, the aspirant must go out into the savage native environment and simply survive for a set period of time. They must endure ferocious beasts and horrible climate. Fact number 16. Many chapters consider the aspirant's spiritual and mental capabilities every bit as important as his physical characteristics, and impose trials not of the body but of the mind. The aspirant may be plunged into a trance-like state, during which he is subject to all matters of horrific visions and irresistible temptations by the chapter's librarian. Fact number 17. The challenge trial requires the aspirant to fight a duel or compete in some other manner against a full Astartes. In truth, the aspirant will never beat a full battle brother, and his success is more often measured in the degree of his failure. Fact number 18. The gene seed of the Astartes is the foreign genetic material originally engineered using one of the Primarch's genome as a foundation. The gene seed develops into the special organs that are then implanted into a potential space marine body. Fact number 19. Neophytes is the term used for recruits that have passed the initiation phase of testing, where tissue compatibility and psychological screening is conducted. Not many pass the initial testing procedures. Neophytes then move to the phase of surgery, indoctrination, conditioning, and training that will make them Marines. Fact number 20. The surgery phase can be lethal. Recruits receive implants along with chemical and hypnotherapy. This is to help cope with the implants that are transforming their bodies and minds, giving the recruits inhuman abilities. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special giveaway because it's Halloween and because we love you guys. You guys have been giving us a lot of love, especially in the Warhammer 40k videos. Oh, by the way, you probably don't even know us because you're 40k fans and we just started doing 40k videos. But I am Gersh1.
And I am the Sound Alchemist.
So I am the guy behind the voice that you've been hearing. And this is my partner in crime. And today, we got a special giveaway. What are we giving away?
We are giving away some Space Wolf Longfangs. And we are also giving away, tell them Gersh.
Orc Mech Guns!
That's right.
So there was something happened in packaging and we got these two and we want to give them away to you guys. And in order to win these, all you have to do is comment down below Warhammer 40k / and then pick whatever.
Which one you guys want.
Yeah, Orc Mech or Space Wolf. Yeah, Longfangs. And thank you guys for being so awesome with our videos.
That's right.
And let's go back to the facts. Fact number 21. The secondary heart is the first and least difficult implant to install. The secondary heart increases blood supply and pumping capacity and is capable of taking over entirely should the primary heart fail. Fact number 22. The next implant is the osmodula. This implant strengthens and greatly accelerates the growth of the skeleton of a space marine by inducing his bone to absorb a ceramic-based material administered in every Astarte neophyte's diet. The space marine skeleton will be larger and exponentially stronger than a normal man's, with growth having topped out at around 7 to 7.5 feet in height. Fact number 23. Along with the osmodula, the bioscopia implants into the chest cavity. This implant massively bolsters skeletal muscular development and muscle fibers. Fact number 24. The Haemonstamen implant is implanted into a main blood vessel, like the aorta. Its purpose is to fill the blood of a space marine with more oxygen, which is why space marine blood is often a bright red. Fact number 25. Laruman's organ is another implant shaped like the human liver, but only the size of a golf ball. This gene seed organ is planted within the chest cavity and manufactures the synthetic biological cell known as Laruman cell. This cell teams up with white blood cells to clog up any wounds that the space marine might suffer. Fact number 26. Catalespian node is another implant that is implanted into the back of the cerebrum. This implant allows a space marine to avoid sleep. instead entering into an almost comatose trance where his mind recharges. It also allows one half of the brain to rest while the other hemisphere remains alert, thus removing the need for the unconsciousness required by a normal sleep. The longest any Space Marine has ever been on active combat duty without rest is 328 hours, achieved by a squad of Crimson Fist kill team during the battle against the Orcs for Rhine's World. Fact number 27. The Preomner is another implant known as the Neutralizer. The Preomner enables the Astartes to eat normally inedible substances and resist any poison he may ingest. Fact number 28. Omophagia is an implant that is implanted into the upper spinal cord so that it becomes a component of the central nervous system. This organ is designed to absorb information and any DNA, RNA, or protein sequence related to experience or memory. This enables the Space Marine to gain information in a survival or tactical sense, simply by eating an animal indigenous to an alien world and then experiencing some of what that creature did before his death. Fact number 29. The multi-lung is a third lung implanted into the Astartes pulmonary and circulatory system. It is able to absorb oxygen from an environment usually too poor in oxygen to allow normal human respiration. Fact number 30. The oculode is a gene seed organ that enhances the Astartes' eyesight after being implanted along the optic nerve and connected to the retina, granting him the exponential vision and the ability to see normally in a low light environment. Fact number 31. Linman's ear is a gene seed organ implanted into a Space Marine, rendering him immune to dizziness and motion-induced nausea. This is how the Astartes fight other sonic attacks. Number 32. The olytic kidney is another gene seed organ that allows the Space Marine to filter out any toxin that has been ingested. Fact number 33. Another organ is the neuroglottis. This gene seed organ implanted in the mouth allows an Astartes to biochemically assess a wide variety of things simply by taste or smell. Fact number 34. The mucranoid is another gene seed organ that allows a Space Marine to be cocooned in a mucus-like substance during suspended animation. This protects them from the harshness of a vacuum and other extremes of temperatures, particularly deep in the fringes of an environment. Fact number 35. Becher's gland is an implant that turns the Space Marine saliva into a corrosive, blinding acid when consciously triggered. Fact number 36. The progenoid gland, also known as the gene seed, is implanted into both the neck and the chest cavity. These reproductive glands serve to collect and gestate and maintain the gene seed from a Space Marine body. Fact number 37. The black carapace is the last and possibly most important of all the gene seed implants. It serves as a direct connection between the Space Marine central nervous system and its power armor's machine spirit. Fact number 38. Those neophytes that have adapted to the implants but cannot pass the training will become manservants and menials to their very own Space Marine chapters. Fact number 39. Some failed neophytes are turned into living cybernetic servitors. These are mindless biochemical creatures who exist only to assist the chapter's tech marines in the operations of heavy and frequently dangerous machinery. Fact number 40. A very rare amount of failed neophytes rise to position of relative power within the chapter's feudal household, yet even this position is seen as a servant position in the eyes of a full battle brother. And that was 40 facts about the Space Marine initiation. For more Space Marine lore videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We are going to be putting out some awesome content in the future. Horus Heresy, anybody? So be sure to subscribe to the channel, and be sure to comment down below for a chance to win our Halloween giveaway. We wanted to say thank you guys for being such awesome listeners, so we're doing that giveaway. We're probably going to announce the winners in another 40 fact video coming out the Friday after Halloween, so that gives you a week to comment. Anybody can comment from anywhere in the world. We are going to pick the winners from our comments, so comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want us to keep putting out 40K content, be sure to jump on over to Patreon, where a simple dollar goes a long way and it'll help us create more videos for your viewing pleasure. This was Gershwan with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.